The fuzz effects in the XFX3 is
Really
like,
good.
Just, it was like, okay, this is like, it's game changing now.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Joe Trohman from Fall Out Boy wearing a hat.
And I am Ben, Joe's Tech, and we're going to go through some of our Fractal sounds and riffs for you. Our approach to that sound when we started using the Fractal was kind of like, we were on another rig, and this is like, let's just make something that sounds like the rig, like a live sound that, you know, it complements what the album sound is. So that was just kind of our dual rectifier heavy sound that we use on, you know, probably 90% of the songs. It's not very atmospheric, it's not doing a lot of stuff, it's just rocking.
Before we went to Fractal, I had 2 Sun amps, a myriad of pedals. I thought more is more. It was like the folly of youth. Like I was like, oh, this is amazing. I love like classic rock and stoner metal and all this stuff, and that's what these guys do. You know, like they just stack amps and they have pedals. The problem is, those things go out and they break, and if like one patch cable goes bad, you just gotta plug in direct, and if you're like, you are using effects for a part and the part is built around effects, you're fucked. Your show sucks. That's part of the big reason we moved to Fractal. Obviously it sounds really good, but we can, for the songs that need them, stack effects. And they can be, you know, kind of one scene, for instance. It's so easy just to go back and forth, but there also is the less is more approach. I wanna see how little effects we can get away with. So when you go back to a song like Sugar We're Going Down, for instance, it'll be right, like, so that ends like the intro, and then
on the XFX3s, we actually started going stereo with effects. So this song, this riff used to just have a simple kind of 8th note delay on it, but now we got it in stereo, and it just sounds so much cooler in the ears. Fuzz effects in the XFX3 is
really
like,
good.
It was like, okay, this is like, it's game changing now.
Again, all the sounds are fun, nothing's like super complicated. You know, that gets us into the chorus, which then just follows the acoustic guitar. One of the pedals I was using was the Aquapus, and I was just like getting weird sounds from it and just kind of playing stuff in key, but trying to, well, obviously in key, but like just trying different modes, and we got all these weird sounds. And I listened back to the tracks, and like, this stuff is so hyper affected, I'm just gonna make up new stuff. So one thing I do, which I think is like really fun, is I go stuff like that. Obviously, playing here. At the bridge, and then
Favorite thing about that effect was we had a 16th note tremolo going on. It was like, all right, that sounds cool, but we're in stereo now. So then I added a dotted eighth note LFO to the balance. It was going back.
It's
and forth.
LMFAO.
So, yeah, LMFAO. So it
Yeah.
sort of feels like it's going around your head.
Yeah. I just had this idea, I'm like, of this slow kind of Injustice for All kind of thing, but like, again, slow and not as cool. So it was a guitar harmony kind of part that I did on the record, and we had to figure out how to make it work live. So Ben, not magically, using the Fractal. Science. There's no magic at all. You can prove
An
it.
expression pedal as a filter.
So yeah, we use an expression pedal as a filter.
With harmonized guitars.
And you'd harmonize guitar, so. It is really cool. It's super cool. So it's a cool little, I do a cheesy solo at the end of it.
First thing I did with the X-Effects 3, I'd been listening to a bunch of Smashing Pumpkins. I was like, I want to make like a Pumpkins, like, big muff sound. I kind of did I took the song Mayonnaise, did like the clean sound for that, did the big muff. And Joe heard that and was like, let's get some X-Effects 3s. So we've used that patch on a bunch of things. In the beginning of this song of Centuries, we're using that Smashing Pumpkins patch.
Yeah, that was appropriate. So it's very simple. It's just...
If you need that patch, call me Smashing Pumpkins. So that was my Fractal journey, or it still is. We're still on it. But thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm wearing a hat. And come see us play, buy some tickets. We're really suffering.